Have you ever started something with full motivation, full conviction, put all your effort into it, all your attention, even skip appointments, saying no to everyone, even your girlfriend, your mom, your family? You've dedicated your life so hard to be able to make a decision, and now you're absolutely gonna go for it, only to give up after a few days. You've probably had that before, haven't you? Winter arc, locking in, whether it's studying with school, whether it's focusing on our business, or starting self-improvement. Sticking to something just feels impossible. But what if I told you that there are a couple of ways to always stay consistent in a certain thing that you want to make progress in, even when motivation fades? So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you 4 crucial points that I want you to study in today's video to be able to stay consistent in whatever you want to make progress in. And I've done this myself, and let me tell you, it works. About half a year ago, I started YouTube and taking it very seriously, posting self-improvement content multiple times a week. And I was staying consistent for sometimes even weeks at a time, posting daily. But after like 1 week, maximum of 2, I procrastinated again and I didn't do anything. Why was it that I could stay consistent for about a week, very focused and dedicated, but after a week, it would just all fade away? What is the difference? Why can others just stay focused for so long, for months or years at a time, staying consistent with a certain type of schedule that they have set for themselves, and now they just never give up no more? How do they do it? I've been able to do this myself. At the start of January, I said to myself, I'm going to be posting every single day for 365 days. Today is the 31st day that I'm actually recording YouTube videos and posting them. And I haven't skipped a day since. And I'm probably not going to skip a day because I've understood a couple of very simple principles that I want you to understand in this video. Let's get into it. By the way, if you don't know who I am, my name is Noah. I've helped over 100,000 guys improve their lives with mindset changes, self-improvement, and fitness. If that is something that you want to do yourself, consider subscribing. It'll help out the both of us. So principle number 1 that I had to understand is I had to change my words and the way I talk to myself. So back when I was doing YouTube pretty consistently, but not enough, I was talking way differently to myself. I was saying to myself, let's see if I can stay consistent on YouTube, or let's see if I can do that. I'm not sure. The thing that I had to change is I had to change my words. I had to talk to myself with full conviction. So every single time I go for something right now, let's say it's posting these YouTube videos for 365 days straight, I have to talk to myself like I've already done it and like I'm that person who is able to do it. Most people talk to themselves like they haven't done anything yet. And you have to talk to yourself like you're that man. You have done something already and you are just going to replicate it. That's it. I'm a YouTuber with 1 million subscribers. I just say it. I'm a YouTuber with 1 million subscribers who posted daily for years. I'm doing it right now. This is just another day of posted. Don't see it as a streak. Don't see it as something like a challenge. I said to myself, oh, I'm going to start this challenge of posting every single day. Right now, I don't see it as a challenge. This is my life. This is the lifestyle that I'm living currently. I'm just replicating it again. And this is the exact same thing that I want you to do. Most of the time, when you hold yourself accountable to some type of streak, you're going to fall out of it very soon because you're not that type of person yet. You need to talk to yourself like you're already that type of person. You have already done it and now you're just going to replicate it again. Number 2, forget motivation and focus on systems. Now, we all know that motivation don't last. Motivation is fickle. It comes and goes. Probably had multiple experiences in your life where you started off with so much motivation and you could get anything done because of your motivation. And after a couple of days, it just all fades away and then you're not getting anything done because there is no motivation. You got to understand, motivation is basically dopamine. Dopamine is a motivation receptor, right? It makes you want to do stuff. But when it's not there, which is very normal, you still have to get the same things done, or else you're not going to succeed in anything. So when I started making systems for myself, instead of just going at it blindly, I started to succeed in staying consistent without even motivation. So what are systems? Basically, I can only tell you one system that I've built, and that's for YouTube. So I have basically a full system that I don't even need to think about no more in order for me to stay consistent. So a system, in my opinion, is something that is built for you to do a certain type of thing over and over again without you needing to think about it. So for me, scripting videos, editing videos, and recording videos are the 3 most important things that I constantly need to do in order to post every single day and become successful in YouTube. So what have I done? I have scheduled in times during the week where I'm for sure going to be scripting, did the same thing with editing and the same thing with recording. Every single time I sit down for YouTube videos, I record 5 videos. every time. That is just what I do. And if it's less, that can happen. For example, right now I'm struggling to record because my storage is way too full and I'm trying to get a new camera and stuff. So the system has kind of changed. You can also shift it as long as it's still going to be allowing you to stay consistent. But you have to create something that you can stick to in order to stay consistent. And a system that works well will always be the problem solver. Every single time in the past, I just freestyled videos off the top of my mind, not focusing on how many videos I want to complete that day. And I just freestyled everything. What most of the time happened is I only got 1 or 2 or maximum of 4 videos done. And then I was procrastinating on something else, not editing the videos. And then what happened is I wasn't posting every day because I didn't have a system. Now I have a set system that allows me to post every single day. And I don't need to think about how many videos I need to upload. I don't need to think about what type of videos I need to record. I have everything written down on my laptop and I just go. I click record and I start. Principle number 3, and that is the 5-minute rule. Now, the 5-minute rule is something that I've been implementing as of recent. Have you ever had that experience when you open your laptop, but your hands just don't work? You just can't start working. Something is just holding you back. You still want coffee. You still want to do this. You still want to do that. Your mom is telling you to do shit. You have all these distractions around you that are holding you back. And you just don't want to start working. It is very, very detrimental for your progress. Now, the 5-minute rule goes against all of this. The 5-minute rule tells you to do a certain task and without even thinking about it, just start. For 5 minutes long, just start. Then you're going to be doing that task for 5 minutes long, not longer. You don't need to do it for longer. Just 5 minutes, not no 10 minutes, not no 2, just 5 minutes of work. That is all you need to do. Seems easy, right? And guess what? After the 5 minutes, you can quit if you want to. After 5 minutes, you can procrastinate, you can fap, you can lay on bed, kiss your girl, you can do whatever you want to do. You can quit after the 5 minutes. But after the 5 minutes, you'll most likely just stick to it and you'll most likely just keep going. Because guess what? You've started to work. So it wouldn't make sense for you to quit after the 5 minutes. This is the 5-minute rule and I want you to implement it every single day when you start doing something that you need to stay consistent in. Confront the work, confront the task, or confront whatever you need to do. Do it for 5 minutes, and after the 5 minutes, you have the possibility to quit, but most likely you won't. Principle number 4, and that is that you need to reduce friction in your life. What is friction? Friction is everything that is holding you back. Everything that you need to make decisions about. Shit that is causing you to overthink. Every single time when I wake up, right, and I have a lot of friction to deal with, most of the time for me, it's like, what am I going to put on for work? What am I going to work on? Am I going to first edit my videos? Am I going to first record videos? When should I go to the gym? All these micro decisions are going to be taken away from you actually doing the task. 30 minutes later, you still haven't done anything. And now you're fucking lost because it's 30 minutes into the day. You haven't done a single thing and you still need to get started on work. But you have still not made any of your decisions yet. That is what friction is. Now, if you want to reduce friction, you need to plan the day out before. Us humans make about, this is not a joke, about 30 to 35,000 micro decisions every single day. Now, if you want to keep that energy inside your brain, keep all the effort inside of you to unleash it onto your work, which you need to unleash it on, that is when you're going to be succeeding in staying consistent in your work or your task or whatever you want to stay consistent in. But if you have to make all these small little micro decisions, you're not going to be getting to the full work block or the deep work that you're going to be doing, that you need to do. So what I would recommend you doing before you actually start doing anything, the day before, plan everything out. Know what you're going to be eating, know what you're going to be putting on when it comes to your clothing, know what type of work you're going to be doing first, know when you're going to do it, write down everything. This is how you're going to be reducing the friction in your life. And all of a sudden, once you wake up, you're going to be realizing, wait a minute, I don't need to make decisions because I know exactly what to do right now. And then you can actually start getting into the tasks that you need to confront because you don't have decisions to make. You know when you're going to eat. You know what you're going to eat. You know what you're going to wear. You know what type of work you're going to do. You know when you're going to be going to the gym. You don't have to make no decisions no more. So guess what? It's done. No distractions. You can just start working and get your goals achieved. If this is something that you valued from in today's video, the only thing that you need to do after this video is take action. If you'll take action, you are in the top 5% of the entire world. Take action and start becoming a 1%er. I'll see you in the next video.